listen to the story, even as we lay our hands on this book, that this book will have great impact in our lives and in the lives of many, many people. I wrote the book to help ex-soldiers to basically not feeling sorry for themselves, get up and start doing something.
Many times I thought I was reading the book, but it's amazing how personal development had actually happened inside of me, how I had to deal with a lot of my own trauma.
As a soldier, so many people dying, but the dramatic thing is, seeing this boy that I left a couple of years back, years later I saw him and, he calls me from behind, and when I turned back, he was in crushes and his leg was amputated. That was an unbearable situation for me.
I know Costa as Costa, and his full name is Costa Diego Manuel João. So he's a man of many names, and a lot of people, and I'm sure you all know his different personal stories and knowing him in different ways. And Costa's decided to put all of it together and just to share with everyone his journey and where he's come from.
There's a saying that says, live with him so then you can know him better. And this is why I say that the mask that is in front of you is not really the real me, but through the book, you will get to know me better than you know me.
There are many beginners, but there are very few finishers. The fact that he has started and he finished this book, I salute him for that. Now coming to this book, as I read through it, I realized how little I know him, yet I've been with Diogo for more than 10 years.
There's quite a lot of things that people don't know about me, and I've exposed myself to the world now. The world will know everything about me.
And this book gives us his full journey.
The book is so intense. The book speaks so much about trauma and how one thinks that one is, in his case, for instance, doing something great for the country. You're going to war, you're protecting the country, but what we don't realize is how much happens inside of us, and also the integration back into society, into realization, and that was just an amazing journey.
There's something for everybody in this book. Seeing what I went through or reading this book and basically learning what I went through, it can give another perspective of life in some South African people.
Very few stories that inspire us if a person did not go through anything. The stories of people that went through nothing and they're successful. And from this book, there is a lot of pain that he went through that gives us the final product that we see of him right now.
I found Costa to be extremely professional, extremely punctual, but so humble. I didn't think that an ex-captain is funny. He's extremely funny.
I actually started writing this book when I was 18 years old. In the middle of the bush, nowhere to go, in the middle of heavy gunfire, and I'm writing a book. I had not much to say at the time. It was a few things that I had to say at the time, but I started writing the book, still in Portuguese, which is my language. And eventually I dropped it because I thought, in the middle of the bush, I'm writing a book. Where am I going to publish it?
So all those tumbles in his journey, the challenges in the army, the challenges in his personal life, some of the things that are so fierce and intimidating, they are the inputs to what he becomes.
years later, this is 32 years later, I come to South Africa and I met this lady. She inspires me to write the book, and I continue to write the book. And this is what we have here today. So this hasn't been easy. It's been a very, very hard work on my side. Sometimes I would sleep like a few hours only.
South Africa gave me the opportunity to dream again. It brought a smile back to my face. For the first time, I found myself. Being here has given me the opportunity to accomplish some of the things I dreamed of when I was young. Though it was not the extent that I would have liked it to be, yet I had the chance to start earlier. I can proudly say I tried some of them. You know, this book has got a lot of parts that are for everyone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you'll find also a place that you really touches you.
What touched me the most was the purpose of his book. The purpose was a helping hand, because somebody had come alongside him and helped him. And I could really just see how God was knitting us together so that whatever the talents he gave us is to share with somebody else and to just extend a helping hand. And we can we can change the world one person at a time. So even at the back of his book, there is the website of the foundation.
Ashley, just to say thank you for being so, how can I put it? how can I put it? For being the kind person that you are. Okay, I really appreciate it, you know, for your hard work and that sort of thing. You have done so much. If it wasn't for you, probably wouldn't be here, you know, the whole organization and sort of thing. So I really appreciate you. This is just to say, I really appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I would just, no, stay here. I'm not crying today. I just want to say thank you for trusting me with your book. The book is not just for ex-soldiers. The book is not for people that has been traumatized. The book is for everybody. Everybody can benefit from this book.
My kids, I miss them, you know, Adai and Mara, Nelo, Nella, you know, Diogo. You have been an inspiration to me, and I really love you so much. And I hope that one day you're gonna come across the book and read the book and see what there is all about or where you went through. Writing this book will help them probably to know why I acted the way I used to act, and you know, it hasn't been easy not having them by my side, but hopefully they come across with this book and they read and understand the reasons why some of my past actions might have affected them directly or indirectly.